and that's us good. Should be anyway. Let me just double check. Yes, everything is looking marvellous. Welcome back to SnowRunner, everyone. Happy Easter. I've brought my chocolate. I hope everyone else has theirs. Galaxy Minstrels. I don't often do an awful lot of chocolate, but I do like a little bit of Galaxy every so often. It's very nice. Now, where are we? What we're doing? Let me just swallow that so that I can actually talk properly. That would help. That would help indeed. So, last time we finished the scouting, pretty much. You know, there's a few little areas, like this little bit up here that we haven't seen into. We went over here and scouted this island here. And on the other map, we got pretty much everything apart from this black bit here. I'm not quite sure what lies underneath there, but I'm sure we'll be going down to this quarry at some point, and we'll probably find out. Yeah, we got everything. So, the first mission we're going to be doing today is this one. This will allow us to get the elephant, which is the next mission that I want to do today. And then from there, I want to start either A, building bridges, or C, or B, unlocking something. You know, either roadblocks, or tunnels, or whatever it happens to be. That's the goal for today. Yeah. Depending on how we go, will depend on how much of that we get done, but here's hoping. Now, I have been scouring, shall we say, the map, searching for a warehouse that has bricks. And I ain't found one. So I had to turn to the internet for the answer because, honestly, I don't know what I didn't know what I was missing. Because, like, you know, we found warehouses here, we've got one here, there's, like, other warehouses on the other map. Nothing, right? Apparently, this is a warehouse. And apparently, that's where we can get bricks. I don't know. I'm just going to have to trust that that is correct. Because obviously I can't see anything here. So, the plan is to come through onto this map. Thankfully, these two locations are pretty close to each other. So we can get all the material we need and then head back through the gate and hopefully get this mission done. Obviously, that means we have to come through this gateway here. And I haven't actually been through that gateway. Hey, Walker, nice to see you. How's it going? I haven't been through this gateway. So I can only assume which one it is, but given that this one here is the only other gateway apart from the port, and this one is blocked, I can make the kind of, what I think is logical assumption that this gateway down here is the one that we need to go through. So, first of all, we have to get to that gateway, which is half the issue. So, I think if we come down here, through here, down to here, we can then come along the ice, along here, and then up. Maybe that way. Maybe we can just carry on around here, come up here, and then into there. And that should hopefully bring us out where we need to be. Oh, goodness me. Having some Twitch authentication issues there, eh, Walker? Well, I'm glad everything is sorted out. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I have chocolate. More minstrel time. I have chocolate, I have SnowRunner, and I have 2 days off in a row. So, you know, All very good indeed. Right. That is empty. This trailer, of course it is. This one, please. Repair. Has it? Yes. So what I shall do first of all, actually, is I will bring some fuel out. Full fuel tank here. Nothing else. This will serve as a refueling point. Fill that up. Fill that back up, and everything else should be good. Perfect. But yes, I chose this trailer, A, because I want to try it out, B, because I think the Plaid is definitely big enough to manage this size of trailer, and C, because I realised the next mission will require a high saddle. That's what the Plaid has right now. So, this should all hopefully come together. Oh, delightful, eh, Walker? Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Sometimes they can just go crazy with the authorization stuff, can't they? Right, second there. Right. Okay. Let's. Right. Rough angle. Right. Okay, Plaid. Onwards. Great justice. I haven't actually been down this route before, so I don't know what it's like. Well, at least this initial bit of this route. But I don't think the Plaid will have much problem. I actually keep the wheels going. I will say it's going to be nice to actually get started on some actual transportation missions, you know, because I've had 2 streams now, wrecked a number of scouts, but finally managed to actually get all the scouting done, so, you know, that's all good. Now we're actually getting into the meat of the region, which is where I want it to be. Now, let's go. Yeah, I think it's probably supposed to go round to the other side of that rock, but Plaid being the Plaid just goes, nope, we're going to go over. No problemo. Fuel burn going on there. Goodness me. Come on, settle down now, Plaid. Don't want quite so high numbers already. Got a long way to go. At least we have plenty of extra fuel, which is quite nice. Manage in high gear here, perhaps, for a little while. So, just got to be careful of the spicy Doritos here. Okay. Ooh. Like cracking ice there. But the Plaid has not. Should flick this down to low plus so that I'm not going to have to on the gas if I need to come off at all. Right. Out of that pit. That's it. Marvellous. Good. grief, Walker. 48%. That is, that is kind of insane. Well done. Need some logs, eh, for your next mission? Lots and lots of logs. That doesn't bode well for my progress. Whoop. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Out you come, lad. Come on now. Oh, yeah, come on, lad. Conquer this terrain. We'll be coming back this way, so it kind of needs to conquer this terrain, to be absolutely honest. It'll be coming back this way fully loaded, so, you know, hopefully everything goes okay. Trailer is actually quite a nice one, I must say. I liked the 8-slot trailer, you know, but there was one issue with the 8-slot trailer that always kind of made me hesitant about using it, and that was that middle axle, like halfway down the trailer length, that just always got caught on everything, really messed things up. This one being just a little bit shorter, actually really nice. Okay. Let's see if this gateway is the one I think it is. Should be. I can't imagine it being the other one. The other one is locked, isn't it? So, yes, there we go. Okay, so down here, off this way, around here, then we need to go this way, through here, down here, pick up one lot of cargo, and then we're going down here, around here, to this warehouse, which should then hopefully give us we can't go like across here or something like that. There's a truck there. Where that's supposed to go. Several clicks over. Do we have that one? Oh, it's going up there. Okay, so yeah, don't want to bother ourselves with that just yet. All right, onwards. Let's see if we can get everything. Righty. Where does that go? Trail I can take? Ooh, actually, that goes. Does that go down onto the ice? That would be a better route, and I could rejoin there. Yeah, let's do that. You just realised it was Easter, Walker. Yes, it is. Hence why I have chocolate. You know. Gotta have chocolate for Easter. Okay, now. What is this ice going to be made from? Is it good ice or bad ice? That is the question. So far, not too bad actually. I'll make sure that none of it springs up and eats my suspension. Or just my entire truck, which is also a distinct possibility. Okay. That just kind of nudge it a little. There we go. Perfect. Hey, that's not too bad actually. I've nearly half of my fuel already. Get some high gear going just to keep like speed and no, doesn't like it. Doesn't like high gear at all. Delightful. Oh, good. Look at this cliff I'm on traverse. Bad. So far, so good. Yeah. I think this is where you get the slabs. Yes, the slabs. This is the slabs. Block cement. 2 of those. Be moving one of those slabs onto the main part of the cab in due course. That's there. Us. Plan over. Stuck on. Something that was non-permanent. That's what I like. the Yar. Should we rescue the Yar whilst we're down here? I think I'm going to make an ever so slight detour just to pull the Yar back onto its wheels. Because that's kind of pathetic, just seeing it sat there like that. Ooh, crikey. Okay. Not that way though. Go round with it. Yeah. Detach the trailer for a second. Look at the state of that. Perfect. There we go. We've used like nearly all of our fuel just getting here. Or at least most of our initial tank. We do still have a good fuel reserve left over, but I think we get the atom to meet us halfway just to give it some point. Right. Let's see if we can actually make it to the factory before we have to refill. Nice. I'm starting to get the impression that this is going to be an incredibly fuel-heavy environment. Ooh, the amount of fuel that I'm going to need to accomplish all of these jobs is going to be considerable, I think. Especially if I'm using trucks like this guy. 16, 17, peaking up to the 20, 22. That's a lot more fuel than I would want to use. I prefer to be about 8 or 9, peaking at about 15. That's kind of where I like my fuel usage to be, as often as I can, you know? Got the ball over there. Want to drive through that mud. Yeah, this is very thirsty so far. Thirsty work. We're nearly to the factory. Which is very, very nice. So far, we haven't had any spicy Doritos, which has been a pleasure, given our last couple of streams. Spicy Doritos have been everywhere. I do hope the source that I found is correct. See, there is a little arrow there, so must be correct. Waste disposal. Perfect. You were using the Kenny, eh? Actually, the Kenny might not be bad in this region. There's not exactly any big hills or anything like that, is there? So maybe the Kenny would actually work out quite well. Come here, you. Deal with you in a minute. First of all, hand the rest of that cargo. And 2 more bricks. 4 bricks, 1 slab. Oh wow, the Kenny with the 8-slot trailer. Huh. That's actually pretty impressive, Walker, I will say. I thought of using the 8-slot trailer with the Kenny. That's if it was kind of a bit more over in this direction. That's it. See if that'll work. Okay, so trailer unloaded of fuel. Right. I think that just goes around to there. Sadly, that is really unfortunate that this is actually blocked. Do I need to unblock the... Actually, I wonder if we could unblock the gateway. Highway build. Access to gateway. Here we go. Okay, so... Construction rig semi-trailer to the harbour along with the drilling equipment. In order to do that... to wormhole. Wormhole, I need drilling parts and oversized cargo to the quarry. Drilling spare parts are there. Ooh. Oversized cargoes are... port, weren't they? Yeah, oversized cargo. I only think that because the gateway that it unlocks is this one here, and this is where I'm going. Oh no, wait, am I? Yes, I am. I am going to this place. I wonder if I could actually do... I mean, completing 2 other missions before I did this one. Is it worth it just so that... Because otherwise I'd have to come back... I'd have to go back round to that other gateway. Also, there was a broken down bridge. Ooh, actually, You're right, Walker. So, I mean, this bridge is broken. But I could come up this road here, around there, and into the plant that way. Or I could even come... Well, maybe not. I was going to say maybe I could come down here and along the ice and up that way or something. It's just quite the route. But the other question is, how easy is it for me to get to the quarry? Because if I want to get to the quarry through the port here, I obviously have this broken bridge here, which is an issue. Sadly, that there is not a gateway. Still got to get here. That semi-trailer. Oh. It's an actual trailer I could use then. But that would mean I'd have to come up through here, right? Either that, or I'd have to fix this bridge. And I don't know how to fix this bridge yet. If I can even fix the bridge. Because otherwise I'd have to get these parts and then I'd have to come around and then I'd have to get down into the quarry, of course. You can't do right for doing wrong, you know, on this map. It's kind of ridiculous. I've also got this rock slide that would need clearing out, which needs a metal beam. It needs a metal beam, which I don't have because I have to open. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just go the long way around for this mission. That's far too much messing around, I think, at this point in time. It's going to be the best way to go here. Probably just straight back the way I came, to be absolutely honest, because if I wanted to use this little road here, I'd have to make a really sharp turn there. And I don't think that would be... And the road is blocked by this truck, so I'd have to kind of push my way past it. So I think I'm just going to have to turn around and go back the way we came. And into any problems. Oh, hey, what's this? Stage complete. Sure, I guess. Stage complete for something there. I don't know what that was, but it was something. Just squeak around there. Perfect. Oh, right. I don't know what that mission was for, but it was obviously a visit this plant mission. And we visited it. Excellent. So. Yeah, it does seem to be that this map's major difficulty, obviously apart from dealing with the snow and ice, which are obviously difficulty in themselves, but it does seem to be that this map's major difficulty is in route planning. Because there's a lot of blockages to work with, or work around, should I say. Which is a fun thing in and itself, I will say. But you know, one thing at a time. We'll get there. One crazy delivery after the next. Not a bad thing if it takes us a little while to get everything sorted out, you know? Just means that we'll be busy for longer than intended, which is absolutely fine, to be fair, because that none of that is good stuff. It just means we'll have more SnowRunner for a longer period of time, which is fine by me. Probably could have left the concrete slabs until after I got the bricks, actually. Think of it. But, hey ho. I thought there was going to be a quicker route back. Yeah. Okay. 10 out of 10 for optimism there, Lynx. Minus 6 million for expecting there to be an easy way out. Okay. Burning fuel here. Lights. Ignite the portable sun. Hello, trailer. God, that was there. That's, where is that trailer going? I don't even know. Stop cutting in. in, trailer. You get stuck. Nice Aurora Borealis going on there. Very pretty. I'm going to be in critical need of fuel once I get through the gateway here. I don't know if there is any nearby, at least. Oh. Wow, actually damaged the plant's nose by so hard there. Okay, right. Back across the ice. It was a better way to go. Avoid sinking in it. Come on now. Pull on. Pull, pull, pull. That's better. Good. The cliff. Dislodge our load. Straight across here. Between those trees. Oh, there's our time lapse. All perfect. Beautiful. No, don't stall now. Not now. Whew. Right. Go. Right. Water box here, will that help? Not sure. Come on. Come on, boy. Whew, right, there we are. Back to the gateway. Oy, oy, oy. $223 litres of fuel left. There is a small fuel carrier there, which is mostly full. I suppose if I could get up to like here, I could disconnect from the trailer, go along there, grab that, and like drag it down here, refuel sort of thing. then pick up my trailer and deliver to where it needs to go. Ooh, there's also fuel. Ah, even better, there's also fuel there. Right, okay. I think I'm going to be going past that. I am indeed. Dangerous route. Do I even have that? I don't think I do, actually. Alright, so there to there to there to there to here to there. Might try and pick that up whilst we're here. I don't know where that delivery is going to, so that might just be a job of grabbing the task but not actually doing it. Fuel back to the road. Around here. Down here. Along here. And then across the ice somehow. And along to here. Up and round. Okay. Something of that nature. Yeah, something of that nature. Alright. It's on. Glad ready. Let's go. Da-da-da. Sure which is better, the low plus or the Vulture box at this point. I think the low plus will just stop it from coming to an abrupt standstill, but it does seem to be burning a little bit more fuel than the Vulture. Oh, a lot more fuel. Goodness me, are we even going to make it to that fuel tanker? Certainly hope so. Oi, oi, oi. Right. Going around this bit in future to some insane snow. Should have gone around by the coast again. What I should have done. Maybe I could make a dive here on the ice. I don't know if that might be going around, but I don't know which is best. We do seem to have a bit more of a road now at least. Yeah, I think this is better. This is better now, at least. These bridges hit this appropriately. And we're good. Oh. I don't think it helps that I'm literally just kind of dragging this trailer. It's almost, it might as well not bother having wheels at this point in time, but never mind. Ooh, coffee and cinnamon rolls, Walker. Sounds delightful. actually quite delightful. Would love me a cinnamon roll. Oh, back that way. Okay, so it's actually going nowhere near where we want to go. Question is, do I bring it with me? Because at least if it's back on a major route, then I'm more likely to possibly drive past it again. Because I think I could easily just drag it back round that way, you know, just straight over. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just leave it for now. Alright, onwards. Oh, Mr. Scout 800. Who brings a Scout 800 to this region? Asking for trouble there. Did the daytime come and go? I feel like it's been nighttime for far too long. Did I miss the daytime or something? It feels like I did. Ooh, right, okay, this is kind of gnarly terrain. Goodness me. Ooh, that's not nice. Traction on those wheels. That's better. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Okay. I hope I never have to come down this route again. Man, that is kind of crazy. Now, thankfully. Oh, you are... No. Why is there a blockage there? Oh, you are joking me. Okay, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. You see what I'm gonna have to do here, guys? I'm gonna have to actually go up over this little bridge here. Because blockage there. This one, two, that one. Oh, goodness Goodness me. How did I not lose cargo? Oh, wait, what? There's a job here? What is this? What crazy thing? I noticed there was a job here. Right, well, at least we made it to the, made it to this, which is good. Top everything. What is that job? Where is that? Is that like a drop-off zone? That must be a drop-off zone for something. I'm in the box and it's not giving me any indication. Oh, cement. Okay. Oh, that means I've got to come back down here. Right, okay, well, I will leave that little refueling truck just there because I'm going to probably need that when I come back down here with cement at a later date. Yeah, so we'll leave what fuel there is there for the time being. Okay. Snow as well, goodness me. Well be 1,000 miles. Big question is, can I actually get across here with this? I remember this being quite a precarious crossing, even with the trailer is stuck on something. It is, isn't it? Oh, way too tight there. Okay. Got a more of a swing out. Swing back again. Please don't be a bunch of spicy Doritos. Leave me in peace. Leave me in peace. Leave me in peace. Peace. No, the spicy Doritos. Don't do that. Certain bits of this that you can drive on, certain bits that you definitely not. get bogged right down. That's dog. See what I mean? Let's get. Oh, that was a spicy Dorito. That was a spicy Dorito. I'm thankful it didn't do anything more than that. Okay. Along the shoreline, the ice has got to be better along the shoreline, surely. Be better along the shoreline. It's not better along the shoreline. Around here. I'm afraid that any one of these Doritos could suddenly decide that it wanted to be inside my suspension, and that would be the end of it. Oh, no kidding, Walker, yeah. I had to go across there when I was scouting, and even in Scout, it was kind of horrendous. I think it was the Yar at that point that I went across there, and even I struggled even with the Yar. So, yeah, it's not friendly by any means at all. No. Not good. But I think I've almost made it. Very good. Up, down a little bit more. Oof. Jump up here also. Wow. They drop so I don't know. Indecision. What I do need to do first of all, before I do anything, is pick this up. Pop it back on the trailer. Go. Perfect. Right. Rain. Yeah. Cargo management. 4. Those. That. Boom. And. Oh, it's actually going to build it. Okay, cool. I was wondering if it was going to be one of those boom dumb things, you know? Impressive. Okay, warehouse is now open. Oh. Right. This is the next one I want to do. This will unlock the elephant. The trailer is right here. What's this factory give us? Beams and rolls. Thank you. Beams and rolls. Okay. Now then. Hey, there he is. He's appeared. He wasn't there before. I scoured this map and could not see him. I was even right down here. I drove right through here. Didn't see this guy. He was either really well hidden or he was not there. Okay, so let me just have a look now that I've got service parts which come from the port. Okay, I need 2 of them. It would definitely be a lot easier if I could utilize that. I don't know where am I going to have to bring this trailer back the way I've come and then across here in order to get it over here? Because obviously that bridge is down, that bridge is down, this bridge is down. Any of these or water pipes delivered to there. Central bridge. 4 metal beams and 6 cement. That's for this one. Where do I get... Oh, cement's on the next map, isn't it?
I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Okay, I really do feel like I should be focusing on these as well. Fellowship of the Road, Woes of the Construction Worker. So that one, this one. Concrete blocks and metal beams. Okay, Woes of the Construction Worker. That gives me this bridge. So I'm going to do this one first, which unlocks this one, which then unlocks this one. Ah. Ah, indeed, Walker. Indeed. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, of course. So one bridge there, one bridge there. I need those in order to fix these bridges so that I can actually get up here. And if I do wormhole, I get to unlock the gateway. I really need to get these. I don't know what's best to do. Should I try and go for the elephant first, or do I go for these roads? Because the 4 beams I can get beams here, right? I would then have to transport them where? Probably down along here, over this ice flow, and then around here and up, right? And I would then probably need another truck to go and get the cement. And where does the cement come from? Here. Wait, this plant has metal beams as well? Excuse me, sir? You did not say metal beams earlier. You did not. No. Pretty darn sure of it. Unless I completely missed that. But that would mean going through this gateway again. Which means I would need to get another truck and go down there and pick them up. 6 cement. Let's grab some beams for the bridge so that you can't go back. What do you mean there, Walker? For this bridge, you mean? So I'd do that one, and then it'd be this one. Concrete blocks and oversized cargoes. Oh, you mean back over here? Yeah, I think trying to drag that trailer across here or here would be an absolute nightmare. So I think I might have to go for the bridges next. I was really wanting to get the elephant, but I honestly think this trailer trying to either cross here or wherever it is, I think is going to be an actual nightmare. So, yeah, I think going for these bridges is probably the better idea. So, that leaves 2 oversized cargo from the port coming over here. Okay, well that's not too bad. I can go up and across from there. That's terrible. 2 beams, again, they'll come from here. I can just go back over and grab those. Again, not too bad. Blocks, concrete blocks. They're the single space ones. They're from the other map. So effectively, I need so much stuff. Then this for the last one. Obviously, beams, nice and easy to get. Fuel is from there, also nice. So that last one is actually a piece of cake because this bridge will be finished by then. So I can literally just grab, bing, bang, boom. No problem. We aren't even going to the bridge, we're going to down here. So, yeah. That one is no bother. Okay, so we need 4 beams. And let's just hope that we're actually going to be able to make it with the fuel we have. Metal beams, metal rolls to the port. Alright, well, once the road is finished, that will be nice and easy. 1 second there, everyone. Just got to ban a bot. There we go, much better. Okay. Platform. Hither, you. Okay, so now we need to plot a route. And I'm going to have to either try and turn round or reverse, because I'm going to have to come out this way, back down here, and then go along here, across this here, across here, up through there. It's a pity I can't climb up. Could I go? It looks like there's like a bridge there almost, you know? That's something in the future. But could I, for example, along here and go up here maybe? Rather than having to go all the way around the outside here, if I could just make it up this hill here. If that's possible. Kind of when I kind of got to here, and then I'll see where my options are. So I'm either going to have to go this way, or I might be able to cross here and then come up here. See, that would be ideal. How good is that going to be? That is the question. Using our fuel reserves, but no matter. Off zone. Oh boy. Right. Okay. Let's go, Plaid. Back into the fray. You can actually see where we're going at the moment. That is a bonus. Okay, that is a solid Dorito. Oh god, why have I done that? Why have I gone that way? That's leading right into the middle of the spicy Doritos. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Get out of there, lad, get out of there. Oh boy. Oh, the worst route planner in the world, that's me. The worst one in the world. shore here, I think. Perfect. I'm surprised that didn't pop the tyre. Just waiting for the suspension damage to flash up on my screen there. Ah, right. There is fuel over there, but we don't really have a way to get at it right now, so we're just going to carry on and hope that we've got enough fuel to get to our destination, and I will get a different truck to go and get the cement, I think. I want a very big cargo capacity. I also really want to get some concrete blocks as well. Next bridge, so that I don't have to go back. Maybe. We'll try the 8-slot trailer. And maybe Walker, just for you, seems as though you voiced the idea earlier. I'll use the Kenny. I haven't used the Kenny since Scandinavia, pretty much, I don't think. Might actually be nice to give it a test in some snow to see how it does. I know it's not the best when it comes to hills. Oh, the Doritos are back. Spicy jalapeno flavour. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't stall on me now. Don't stall on me now. That's it. Keep going. Oh, goodness me. Okay, that was get there. Me? Maybe not as well, actually. That is a very steep hill. Come on, Plaid. Come on, Plaid. Pull on round. As a boy. Give me this. I've brought you this far to get stuck on some ice now. Come on. Do not, trailer. That's it. you're almost there. A little bit more. I think I've got a wheel here that is trying to become one with world geometry. That's it, there we go. Ah, right, okay, now then. Could I get... Ooh, actually... I'd actually be able to get up there. If I could get up there... That would be so much better than trying to go all the way round, you know, because then I could just follow the road. The question is, can I get to that particular location? Will the terrain let me? Come on, baby. Push on through. Push on through. Come on, Platt. Know you wanna. Come on. Almost in reach of those trees, and then I can give you a bit of reach assist. There we go. That's it. Now then. Going up here. Neutral. That's not the yellow I want. And it's pure power time. Let's give ourselves a bit of distance here. Ah, we can make this. There we go. Come on now. It. Oh, oh, that's it. A little bit at a time here. Look at the angle I'm at here. It's actually kind of mad. But this is actually working, so I'm not going to give up here. Come on, Platt. Come on, Boyle. Up we go. No, no, not backwards, forwards. Whoa, 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 no, no! What the hell was that? What was that? How did I have momentum in that direction? Oh, you son of a...
Gotta be honest, I'm pretty disappointed right now.
I hate my existence sometimes. Sometimes. How in the blinking Nora am I actually going to get help to that? It'd have to come from the road. There's no way. Yeah, I do not understand how I had left-hand momentum there. I mean, yeah, okay, the terrain is slightly sloped in that direction, but that never had. Look, the rest of it, nice and flat, you know? I was using a tree to pull the trailer up, and yet, how on earth did the physics engine work out that that is how that was supposed to go? The only way I'm going to help, there is no way I'm going to get assistance to that from down here. It's going to have to be from up the top here somewhere. Which means that I'm going to have to get a truck over here. There's the LTI there, but that's going to have no possible way of giving me that much oomph. Which means I will have to bring a truck round across the ice here, round through the city, right? Up. Basically up through the port is where I'm going to have to come. Unless No, if I went down here, across here, then I could come up here and then double back round. Something like that. Oh, you did this with the Mercer, huh? Nice. Congratulations, Walker. Okay. I'm gonna need a pretty heavy-duty truck to pull the Plaid over. Preferably a big crane as well, for that matter. I should bring this guy out, you know? He's even got the big crane on him, you know? Because that way not only would I be able to right Plaid, but I'd probably be able to recover the metal beams as well. Hey babe, rescue number I don't know. A lot. Rescue number a lot. That's what it is right now. I really do not understand how I managed to roll. I mean, okay, the hill was very steep, but it wasn't. It's not like I fell backwards down the hill. I rolled sideways off it. How on earth did that happen? Oh well, never mind. It is what it is. And if nothing else, having this big beastie out and about will help me in the future if I have any rescue problems. So, you know. Joyous, joyous. Even the Zeeks is getting slowed down in these conditions. Actually kind of insane. Okay. Well, hopefully the pain and suffering will be worth it in the end. I finally have roads to drive around on. Oh boy. I was so close to getting up that hill as well. I was right there. Game. Looking at you. Right there. You just had to thwart me at the last possible moment. Hopefully I can get across this way. Looks like I can get across this way, but we shall see. Incredibly heavy truck on incredibly flimsy ice. It's not a good combination. Nice. Good. Looks like I can actually get across here. That's good. Yeah, I've just got a tempt fate on the spicy Doritos. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go and rescue the truck from my own stupidity. Annoyed as well, you know, considering the distance that we've travelled with that plaid already. For that to happen. Don't stall on me in the middle of a spicy Dorito swamp, thank you very much. Double check exactly where I'm going. Go through the sawmill around that way, because otherwise I could be stuck on icy roads. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Oh dear. The stick drift is no good. Well, that's bad. Is it an old controller or is it fairly new? An old one. I know that, you know, that can be a problem with the car. Relatively new, then I want to get your money back. '21, eh? Not new, but I wouldn't exactly call that old either. Hopefully it clears up for you though. You know, the original Switch had some terrible problems with stick drift. Okay. We are nearly there. Almost to the disaster zone. Okay, here we go. Whereabouts is the plaid? I'm feeling it's just over that barrier there. Yeah, of course it's just over the barrier. And of course it's the middle of the night when I get here. And of course there is a barrier here. You know, just everything just working against me here. It's just a barrier, can you not? Oh, I would have had a hellish time getting over this barrier even if I had gone up this hill, it seems. Devs put this hill here on purpose to mess with me. Come on. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare recovery. Tally-ho. Right, okay. First things first. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try and I'm going to detach the trailer first and foremost. And then anchors out. I'm definitely going to need them. Because even here I'm at a freaking crazy angle. Okay. Even with these giant anchors, I'm still not very steady there at all. This is going to take some interesting maneuvering. What I don't want to do is end up rolling this beast down on top, because then I really will be absolutely up the creek down paddle. Oof. Right. No, go away. I'm not even close enough to the winch yet. Goodness me. Get out of the way! I would not be surprised if I spend the rest of today trying to recover this truck. This is an actual actual living nightmare. Yep, I still don't have... Okay. Yeah, right up as far across here as I possibly can. I was kind of wanting to avoid using the crane if at all possible. I might actually have to use the crane simply because I can't get close enough. No, no. Roller. What's going? Why have I lost my controller input? Earth is going on. Quite close enough, yeah. Only by a fraction. The annoying thing is, turn off engine. The annoying thing is because the crane on the plaid is wrapped around that beam, it's making this really awkward. Because of course it is. Because I can't flip the darn truck onto its wheels. That's not what I wanted you to do. Right, come with me. Come on. Yonder woods, right now. Come and sit with me. That's it. We will get you back onto the road by hook, by crook, or by whatever other means we have going at our disposal. You will not defeat me, game. You will not. Road. Oh. Where's Lucky 2? Yeah, no kidding. Come on, off the barrier. Thank you. I burst down the road. I might actually be able to get an angle on this guy. Get him back on his wheels. But, not anchors, because I'm not silly. Come on. Come on. Over. Roll. No, not just getting closer. Roll. Roll. A bit more. There we go. Phase 1 finished. Oh my.
Goodness me.
Well freaking done, you absolute muffin head.
Okay. Okay. We can at least... if I store the crane here, leave that where it is, at least get Plaid out of the way now. Maybe. He actually wants to get off the barrier. That. Oh, just... What? So bloody close to the barrier now, you're not actually able to maneuver away from it, are you, huh? Of course not. That one. Okay, that. That's it. Alright. At least the truck is out of the ravine. Now we just need to get the trailer and its cargo out of there. Round with you. Alright. Can I get anything from here with this crane, or is it going to be really problematic? Force me to go onto the other side again. Probably going to force me to go onto the other side again, you know? Yeah, I have absolutely nothing. Ah, okay, cool, cool, good to know. Right. Ah, portable sun. Ignite. Right. We're going forwards here. Because I think I have better luck. I can actually see what I'm doing. These headlights are going to be to respect. Right, anchors out. Chunk. Rain. Believe that I'm just out of range. Come on. Okay. Right. It's locked onto the trailer, but has lost all of the cargo. That's fantastic, you know? I can get the trailer up here. At least that is another thing out of the ravine. Whoa, steady on, please. No, no, no. I don't. Stop going down. Crane, down. Down, that's it. Do not want my centre of gravity halfway up the hill, thank you very much. Lad should now just about be able to pull that up and out of here. Oh. Right, let's get the plaid to do just that. Here. Come to me, Papa. Please don't wrap yourself around the tree, lad. I really do. Okay. Tree that I... Why would I want to connect to a tree game? Seriously. Okay, the trailer is up. Okay. Phase 2 complete. Oh, it's Telco going to be quicker. I can totally get up that hill. Yeah, of course I can. It's going to save so much time. Yeah, thank you very much, past Lynx. You are so full of good ideas. Why, thank you, future Lynx. It's not like you blame all of your problems on me at all, is it? Like, no, 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 no. But it is your fault. Past Lynx. Such a troublemaker. Okay, now, can I actually recover these? Or is it going to be one of those problems where I have to go back to base camp and get more? Come on. Right, there's one. Please allow me to get the other ones as well. Please don't turn this into not quite as big of a nightmare as it has been. One down. This is going to be a case of I could probably get 2, but not 3. Just see it happen. You know, I'm just going to be able. I'm going to be able to get the second, this one, but not the last one. Or am I? Just out of range. Have to be able to get this last one. Wasted so much fuel. I've wasted so much fuel and so much time. It's actually kind of unbelievable. The only way this will be in any way, shape or form manageable is if I can get all the beats. Right, okay. 2 down. One more. So close. Down the hill slightly, but I don't want to go so far down that I get stuck, you know? Anchors. Rain. Is this close enough? Please say it's close enough. Yes! Thank you, Snowrunner gods. Not thank you for what I just had to do, but thank you for allowing me to at least recover from what happened. Ay, ay, ay. That goes down first. Pack it. No. What are you doing? Stop it! Spin, spin. Spin the cargo. Stop one thing, it's another. One thing, it's another. Right, what about that? Can I pack it now? Thank you. Right. One last cargo to pack. Perfect. Right. Okay. Refuel. Thank you. I doff my cap to you, Zeeks. Thank you very much for the assist. I am now going to go and deliver these metal beams. And never take that route again, seemingly. Well, you know, sometimes you've got to try these routes in order to, you know, realise that they are the worst mistake in the known universe. But, yeah, I did not expect it to be quite that bad. That was a task and a half, shall we say. Lad, please turn. Once I've gotten these roads rebuilt, I'm going to have to get trucks with chain tyres to do cargo runs on them, because they are just completely sheet ice from front to back. Sliding everywhere. Tire or two on the white stuff. Oh, look at that. If I could have gotten up that hill without falling over, it would have been 2 minutes drive. It turned into an hour-long rescue. Actually, I don't know how long that took. Far too long is what it took. But at least we actually managed to recover. I think I would have gone even more crazy if I had to have gone and gotten more metal beams. That would have been a actual hellscape scenario for me. Stop engine. Okay, metal beams done. Cool. Now, let me just check on exactly how much cargo I need, because I'm going to need 6 cement here, but I'm also going to need. That's the wrong bridge. 4 concrete blocks. Okay. Well, at least it's not concrete slabs. Yeah, even still, that's gonna be. That's gonna be a lot of stuff. Right. Back to the garage, please. like I was saying earlier, I think... Where did he go? There he is. North Carolina, that was the... Wow, North Carolina was the last time I used this guy? Goodness me. Okay. Jack 2. That's what I'm using. Okay. High saddle. We can't put like a tiny something on. Am I really going to be able to... Walker, did you really take this thing out with an 8-slot trailer? I feel like it's... I feel like that's just kind of asking for trouble, but... Might honestly be the best idea, though. Oh, you posted on Discord, did you? I haven't actually seen that. Sometimes terrible at keeping up with Discord, I will say. Crikey, you did indeed. I even replied to it. I completely forgot that I'd replied to that, Walker. Right, okay, well, let's give it a go. Let's do this. We're going to need 6 cement and 4 concrete blocks. And I'm going to try and get it all in one go. Just to actually say, I'd forgotten how prompt the Kenny was when it's on level 12. Well, it's too prompt! Goodness me, these roads! Oh boy. Far too prompt. Right. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Kenny. This is your chance of redemption in my views, because people have said good things about you, and yet whenever there's been a hill, I've always found that you've never been able to conquer it effectively. This is your chance. Redemption. Kenny redemption arc. you get all of this cargo delivered to where it needs to go. I'm actually going to go bridge here as opposed to trying to go around that squiggly little corner there. So good. It does have a fantastic sound. Yeah. One thing I have always liked about the Kenny is it sounds like a proper truck. And it gives no. Just gives no. Just gives no. It's going right through. This bit. There we go. One. And he just says, onwards. And he goes. What happens? I have to come back this way, you know? It's me. Very best here to avoid the icy Doritos here. Nice. Nice, very nice. Yeah, or is the Kenny slightly better at hill climbing? Tweet, missed it. No. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Just remind myself of where I'm going. Get blocks and cement there. Bonus. So down here and then around here. Perfect. All right. Let's try it without the all-wheel drive. How that does in terms of what's there. So just to see how it does without the all-wheel drive. think I'm sometimes too quick to just default to all-wheel drive all the time, you know? There is a time and a place for it. That's done. Oh, pretty well there. Come on now. I will say, just the size of the Kenny's tyres do a lot for avoiding those ice Doritos. Definitely Volker, you know? That is... I always forget just how big Kenny is, you know? It's gargantuan. I wonder how big it is compared to the elephant, actually. I might have to put these two side by side just to see, have a bit of a size comparison. Oh, I'm always going to be careful, Walker. Those ice Doritos are not to be trifled. The moment you stop respecting them is when they jump up and eat your entire suspension. Yeah, that's definite. There is definitely a call for being careful. Best way to go through here is take a right initially. No, I think... Yes. Yeah, I think I go right first, load up, and then go round to the other side. I think squeezing round there is probably... Alright, cargo. Cement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blocks. 2. Then. Oh, totally. You know. Put some stuff on the frame here and just stack it up. Hold it down. Probably actually give me some good weight to do that. Get it as close to the top of the frame as possible. That perfect. The one. Like that. Ideally, I would have wanted them further up towards the edge of the crane, but I don't think I can quite get them that far because this crane does not bend that far. But this is not a bad scenario. Right. Now here's the real stickler. Can I get all of this round here? Trailer in my way. How dare. Beautiful. Okay, Kenny, your first test. Uphill with this load. Show me what you can do. Okay, okay. Suitably impressed so far. Did I really judge the Kenny too harshly last time I used it? Because it really does seem to be performing an awful lot better than what I have in my memory. You know? That is actually really impressive. Considering the weight that I've got on board here, you just kind of just going. I think I judged the Kenny. Either that or where I was using it previously was just such harsh conditions that any struggle, you know. No. Not no. But it's doing a good job here, I will say. Come on. This really nasty turn down. But okay. Too bad, not too bad. Come on, Kenny, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't want to drive across the spot that I've already driven across, you know. I do want to kind of go this side of the island. Don't do that now. That engine stall mechanic is so annoying. little nudge. Okay, get your groove on. Your birthday! I think it has successfully... That's the tree I was aiming for. I think the auto winch successfully managed to hook every single other tree in the region, apart from the one I actually wanted. Ah, never mind. Didn't actually need it in the end. Fantastic. Wide as possible. Monster. Like a job to visit this section. Hang on, before I go anywhere, let me just... What's that? Never mind. I'm sure there was a mission here where it wanted me to visit that spot, or maybe it was somewhere else. I don't know. Not going to fuss too much about it right now. Hey, look at that! They've actually made it so that we can pass through without getting stuck on the barriers. That's great. Okay, so now we just need to do this in reverse, back up to the top. Top of the river again. Excellent. Nasties. There's a spicy Dorito. Gotta watch out for. Very spicy Dorito, man. Too close to the edge, that's what that. Come on, get yourself out, Kenny. That's better. Oh man. Yeah. Ourselves through this bit. Ah, the Cool Ranch Doritos. The exact opposite of the jalapeno spicy Doritos. Perhaps if we put both in the same location, they cancel each other out. Cool Ranch Doritos. I haven't had Cool Ranch in forever. Because the only time I really ever eat Doritos is when we order Subway. The only Doritos that Subway have are the tangy cheese ones, which, don't get me wrong, they're also nice, but the Cool Ranch ones, I think, are probably more of a favourite. To squeeze around the rock. Come on, Kenny. Come on. Get your butt moving. There it is. Making you hungry for Subway, huh? That's it. Okay, here. Kenny is struggling a little bit. That is a very steep hillside. Just asked it to climb there with an incredibly heavy load. Actually, it's not so much the load is heavy, it's more that the load is just eye-centric itself. Come on. Up you go. Come on. That's better. my boy. Round. Can't turn anymore. I might actually have to go up and over there. But if I turn any more to the left, that's going to slip off the cliff, and I really don't think... I do actually want to try the C500. I've not actually had a chance to try any of the new trucks. No. Oh, you... No. Of course. Of course. We lost 3 cargoes. That's annoying. That could have been worse. I could have lost the entire thing. No, actually, no. We lost 5 cargoes. Darn it! That one right at the end there. Goodness. One. No. Actual pain in the posterior. Knew that was going to happen. I could see it just in my mind's eye. I knew that if that trailer went off, I was going to lose all of those cargoes right at the very end. Like you actual dog. Not like I could just easily put half of these back on either, you know? Like yourself. Will that actually pack for me? No, it won't. Of course it won't. So I now... It always happens at night. Notice that. Push those. Yes. Okay. That one that fell off at the very end is going to be so annoying. Yes, Walker. I do at some point want to try and get hold of those new DLC trucks and actually give them a proper go, because some of them do look very interesting. Pinnacle and the C500. Yeah, I think if I got any of them, those would probably be the 2 that I got. The other 2 trucks being just plain highway trucks, despite the massive engines that those 2 trucks have. I don't think be of very much use. Okay. That's that lot packed. I wonder, can I simply burst here? Not to get maybe close enough to get the rest? Oh, that was lucky. Just kind of close enough to get that. Then this now. Haul this up without it getting stuck on the cliffside. Keep an eye on my fuel as well, because I don't have a great deal left of it. So. Whoa, that one. Wow, I'm glad that landed back on the truck. Did you see that thing take off there?
Nice.
Talk about flying cargo. Very nice landing. I'm glad that it landed on the truck and not in the gully, because I think I'm going to have a hard enough time pulling this trailer out of here, keeping all of this cargo on the darn trailer, without having to contend with having to somehow go back and get more of it, you know? Right. Let's store the crane. At the cargo. Uh-oh. Don't want to unpack it again in case any of it decides to take off. Oh! Oh! Yes! I saw it starting to shimmy around and I was like, uh-oh, better get that packed again. Right, here we go. Now we play the can we haul this out of the ravine game. That's it. Pull. Oh, Kenny, you absolute beautiful machine. Nice. I need to put the crane back on top of those things before they fall off. Yep, right. Okay. Come on, Kenny boy. Come on, Kenny boy. We can make this. Come on. Kenny, my man. My dude. My absolute superstar. Kenny. Magical man of mystery. I like Kenny's getting a song about him now. That's how much I'm chuffed about how this has performed. You know, this has gone so incredibly well so far. Oh, almost there. Come on, Kenny. Let's get this cement done. Our first bridge built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. May there be a bridge. There may. Thank good grief and gravy for that. Right. Load up the cement. All these blocks, I should say. And we're going to do that slightly easier by looking the trailers. Just shove them on. I must say, Walker, thank you very much for inspiring me to do this. I don't think I would have done otherwise. I would have probably done some slightly less efficient way of doing it, caused myself a whole load of headaches. That actually worked amazingly well. Let's add that. I'm going to get the atom, bring that down. We'll need to go back and get some metal beams, don't we? That means we need some good sized cargo as well. But is it this one with the beams or the other one? Both. No. Incoming. We're playing bowling with our trucks. Actually, not a bad spot for perfect. Not a bad spot for the atom here. This fuel tank. It's a dumb idea, but if it's hey, it's not dumb if it works. All right, it's not dumb if it works. Okay. Rows of a construction worker. West Bridge. We do need 2 metal beams and 2 oversized cargoes. I think we'll have to send the plaid back over for the metal beams, but Kenny can go down to the warehouse over here and get the oversized cargoes at some point. In fact, now, you know what we're going to do? We're nearly finished. But nearly finished for today, but let's go and deliver these concrete blocks to their destination. Over our brand new bridge. Look at that, ain't it cool? See, if I'd been smart, I would have brought some more metal beams with me, but given the catastrophe that we had with the plaid previously, I don't think it would have been a good idea, so... Yes, we can go around on the boat. These Thailands do not like the ice. Careful. Just gotta be careful. Too fast. Oh, Walker, your guess is as good as mine, to be absolutely honest, when it comes to season 16, because, yeah, I haven't a clue either. Ain't got a clue. It'd be nice to have a European region. It'd be kind of fun. I don't know where they'd go though, because they've done a few areas around Europe, and to be fair, there's not a great deal of really rugged terrain. You know, apart from like the Alps. Can't see us doing the Alps. Maybe could be doing the Alps. That would be quite the location, I think. It did. Steady on there, Kenny. Yeah, I think we'll probably just have to wait and see, Walker. I think literally at this point in time, any guess is a good guess when it comes to what season 16 is going to be. I just hope that they give us some time to do this season. So I get the feeling that this is going to take longer than other seasons to complete. Down there, don't we? So this way. Let's go and drop this off. Still got some. What's going on? What? Did I just... What? That's better. What's going on there? Goodness me, it can't have possibly been just that rock. That's kind of mad. It was. But, hey ho. Having that could be a lot of things then. I really don't know. I wonder if we'll get another snow region, whether it will be something else, you know? Way it'll probably be another big format region, I'd imagine. Drop these off and then we will... It does look like it's like a bridge there, doesn't it, really? I mean, seriously, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, guys. That's it for today. Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Have fun getting this thing out of here, I think. It's going to be a slow reversing job. Yeah, nice to actually make a little bit of forward progress, despite the disaster in the middle. But hey, what's a good SnowRunner video without a disaster in the middle somewhere? So, yeah. Hopefully we don't have anything quite as spectacularly bad in the future, but who knows? This region is kind of mad, so we may be quite insane. We'll just have to wait and see. So, I'll be back next Sunday, guys. I'm actually working the back shift this next week, so I won't be able to stream on Wednesday. So I'll be back on Sunday with some next Sunday with some more SnowRunner. So I do hope you will join me for that one, and have a good Easter. Those of you on the stream today, and for everyone else, do take care, stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.